So, is it worth it in 2025 to make a short film? The general answer is no. But on the flip side of that, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Anthony, actor, director, and cinematographer. And today I wanted to talk about something that I've been seeing on the internet a lot recently. And that's this idea of, should you make a short film in the year 2025? As filmmakers, as creatives, as actors, now more than ever, we're getting the question of, is making a short film or making your own piece of art worth it with how much content there is out there today to compete with? We were in a time where you could go with your friends, you could make a short film, post it online, and the next thing you know, you're directing the next Thor movie. Sadly, that's not so much the case nowadays. I really think that if you're just trying to make a short film to make a short film, it's not really worth the time and energy to go and do that unless you have other plans for that short film past actually making the short film. Here's what I mean. Right now, with kind of where the industry stands, I really see two benefits of making a short film. First would be to practice your cinematography and overall skill. This is a great opportunity for you to get on set with actors and to practice your directing skills. Same thing applies if you're a cinematographer, right? You can practice lighting, you can set up and see how you can get the shot on a budget. But if you're trying to make a short film to post it online, to YouTube, to Vimeo, in the hopes that, posting this video will get you a job, will lead to someone, calling you as a producer and saying, hey, look, we've got this film to make, then I don't think it's really worth the time and energy. More and more I'm hearing from people in the industry that if you have a short film and it goes online, it's really important that it is more of a proof of concept for a feature film or a series rather than a standalone short. There are a lot of times if you do make a really great short, you post it online, there's going to be someone who may give you a call, a producer, a studio, whatever it is, and they're going to say, hey, is this a feature? Like, do you have a script for this? And if you say no, well, then that's it. On the flip side of that, if your short is part of a larger feature or it's a concept for a feature or a series or something that's a larger scale, you have a greater chance of that producer staying on the line with you to say, okay, let's talk more about this, because it gives them something that they can invest in. And now this is not a new concept, right? You've got films such as Whiplash is probably the most notable, where Damien Chazelle was going around trying to get this film picked up. And so they suggested that he go and shoot it as a short. They did. They shot it as a short, and it was able to make waves in the film industry. And that's how they got their funding to make the feature of Whiplash. So it's really more important now than ever that if you're going to spend the time, the money, the energy to create a short film, that it's got something behind it, such as a script or a series, something that can be produced and distributed. Now, something that is fun that I have been experimenting with recently on my channel is this idea of a micro short film. More and more online, I've been seeing people make these micro short films. They're literally like 45 seconds, 60 seconds, almost like a TikTok. But the production value is that of a feature film. It's got great cinematography, it's got great lighting, it's got a great color grade, it's got all these things that you would normally do on a short film, but it's in this format that's digestible, such as 30, 45, and 60 seconds. Why do I think this is great for the industry? This is great because A, if you're posting it online on YouTube, as a viewer, it's not a huge investment for me to click on a 60-second film. So the likelihood that you're going to get views and people seeing your work increases rather than posting like a 15 to 20 minute short film. You still get the benefits of creating a short film. You get to practice cinematography. You get to practice your editing. You get to practice your storytelling, your directing, all of that just condensed into a smaller 45 to 60 second format. Again, it's just going to allow you to practice more and more to get those reps, right? If I'm making a 60-second short film, once a week versus making a short film every 6 months, well, in that period of time, I've made way more short films that are these micro length. Plus, from a side note, from a storytelling aspect, if you're able to tell a story in this 30 to 60 second window and really convey this story to the audience, then of course you'll be able to expand it across an hour and a half, 2 hour feature. So is it worth it in 2025 to make a short film? My opinion, the answer is no. If you're using it to fund your feature, if you're using it to show producers your series and get the word out about this idea that you have and show it as a proof of concept, then I do think it's a great idea. I really think that the better way to do this is to focus on these micro short films. Find a concept that you can tell the story in 30 to 60 seconds. You're going to still practice your cinematography, your editing, your color grading, your sound design, all of those fundamental things that go into filmmaking. It's not going to cost you a lot of money, and you're going to be able to post it online and have a greater chance of an audience seeing these videos because they're only 30 to 45 to 60 seconds. Tell me what you think down below. Is it worth it in 2025 to create a short film? And if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell icon so you stay up to date with the latest filmmaking videos that I post. Again, my name is Anthony, and as always, go out there and make something cool. I dare you.